Saturday is Wooden Nickel Music's 10th annual Record Store Day. 2017 version is, of course, at all 3 locations, and Bob is here to tell us more. This is one of my favorite things that goes on every year.
Yeah, this is our 10th anniversary, and I was one of the guys that started it 10 years ago across the country. We all got together, a bunch of us owners, and we decided to come up with something interesting, and I can't believe how it's grown in 10 years. It's now become kind of a mini national holiday.
It really is. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, again, we've talked about this almost every time you're on, you know, the resurgence of vinyl,
Yeah.
how millennials are discovering this just pure sound that you get, but the buy-in from the labels to create some of this really cool collectible stuff.
Yeah, some of the most amazing things come out for Record Store Day. The whole year, with vinyl being released every week, they come up with such cool things. And we have about 400 items that are coming out. But we have a lot of things going on. We're opening at 8 a.m. At all 3 stores. We're going to have 600 goodie bags that are free. We're going to give those away. At our North Anthony store in particular, we're going to have 16 bands play from 8 in the morning till 9 at night. That's always a lot of fun.
Who draws short straw and gets up and plays at 8?
Sonny Taylor.
Okay, all right. Well,
she
she can
starts at
pull
like
it off.
8:30.
She can pull it off.
Yeah, Sonny. But we have Alicia Pyle, and we have the Union Project, and a lot of the biggest bands in the city will be playing, and that's always a lot of fun.
Right.
But we have Old Crown is going to have free coffee all day. We're going to have the Soul Kitchen food truck will be out front.
Nice.
And my wife's been baking cookies for 2 weeks, and we're going to be giving those out. And we have $2,000 in prizes that you can win. You can register at each store once that day to win these prizes. And we have a lot of really cool things.
Yeah. Let's see them, because I saw that one off the top.
Yeah.
This one's cool.
This is a Toto picture disc, and this is totally playable on your record player.
Isn't that amazing?
And we got 14 of them, and those probably will be gone in 3 or 4 hours, I would assume.
I imagine. Yeah.
Here's Moana. It's a picture disc from the film, of course. And this will be very popular. This is a Star Wars from the original from 40 years ago. We also have a Star Wars turntable that we're going to be selling that Lucasfilms and Disney has authorized us to sell. And we have 12 of those.
That is so cool.
That'll be amazing. This is an interesting piece. This is Strawberry Fields and Penny Lane. This was done during the Sgt. Pepper sessions, but didn't make the album because Capitol wanted to hurry up and get a single out. And on the 50th anniversary, this came out 50 years ago, they're just putting this out on a single for tomorrow. So isn't that something?
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know my Beatles history as well as I should. You know, it's like you get the #1 album, and all of a sudden you just think, oh, that's what it was. But
right. Here's Yes 90120, a very, very popular #1 album, and that's come out on a picture disc. Here's a U2 piece that just is coming out
now,
for
when
tomorrow.
you say picture disc,
yes,
it's
they're an album.
It's a sound album, but it's got the pictures and all the cool things on it.
Yes, exactly,
Okay,
exactly, and they're limited edition. This is a Lindsay Sterling, and if you get a close-up here, she actually signed all our copies right here on the cover.
Oh,
and
yeah.
She's got a great signature. We got 14 of these, and you'll never see her sign these again. So that's really interesting. And the last one I have that I brought in, this is Stevie Nicks.
How young she looks.
Yeah. These are rarities, never been on vinyl before by Stevie Nicks.
And I heard you say earlier in the week, I don't know if you're talking to Jeff Bowman or someone, that they've taken a lot of these things, these great recordings, and remastered them and then put them back on vinyl. Blow your mind audio.
Yeah, and so the sound has never been better. One last thing I wanted to show you.
Okay.
We are doing a limited edition Wooden Nickel t-shirt that we're giving $5 a piece to the Community Harvest Food Bank for every one we sell. This is the front, but the limited part is the back. Vinyl is forever. We did our own design, and this will only be available tomorrow. And when these are gone, they're gone.
All right, so we said things start at 8 a.m.
8 p.m. at all 3 Wooden Nickel stores.
When do they end?
9 o'clock at night.
All right. There we go. It's a lot to take in. There's so much stuff going on, and you can find out more on their webpage. You can look them up on Facebook as well. It's Record Store Day, Saturday, tomorrow. All 3 locations of Wooden Nickel Records. We'll be right back on Insight.